Over 2 inches of rain, so it's not a brilliant picture. Gordon.
Not brilliant, it's terrible. Thank you very much indeed, Nicola. Now, good story. A couple of young Lancashire lads are causing ructions in the genteel world of horticulture. At their first attempt, they've produced one of the largest pumpkins the country has ever seen. Fellow competitors, somewhat more senior, in the Mere Brow Giant Pumpkin contest aren't best pleased. As Peter Marshall reports, there's talk of sabotage and subterfuge down on the vegetable patch.
In layman's terms, it's an unfeasibly large vegetable. More correctly, in horticultural terms, it's a flipping monstrous whopper, the largest of pumpkins produced, well, a while ago by first-time growers Liam Cupit and James O'Hanlon.
It probably came around August.
No,
Said that.
came around about April.
June or July, around then. It started. I can't wait for the competition when we beat everyone.
But the world of giant pumpkins is ruthless. Subterfuge isn't unheard of. The new kids on the patch shouldn't get too cocky. A lot can happen to unattended vegetables. But what sort of fiend might consider sabotage?
I might, if the price is right.
That's James Horton, last year's winner of the Merebrow Giant Pumpkin contest with a 573-pounder. He and other long-time growers mean business.
These pumpkins can befall to anything at all, from vermin to somebody coming around at night with a spade.
A lot can happen in a fortnight. They can start to go rotten because of too much water. It's not sealed yet.
I have had pumpkins on my plant suddenly disappear off them, and makes it that the next one that comes along is a little bit smaller.
Espionage and sabotage aside, there are other things that might yet scup a victory in the competition. Slugs apparently can be a nightmare. Dropping it on your foot isn't a good idea. But the real headache with this monster is that it's too big to get out of the greenhouse door. As the event's for charity, the local fire brigade says it'll help. But even if the pumpkin gets there, success isn't guaranteed. Do you think you've got a chance this year?
You can never rule nothing out, can you? We'll have to wait and see on the day.
You sound like you've got something hidden away that's rather large.
We'll have to wait and see.
Peter Marshall, North West Tonight.
It's fantastic size. Can't grow anything myself. I don't know about you.
No, I'm exactly the same.
I've had a memorable weekend thanks to a bit of help from the fire brigade and a giant pumpkin. James O'Hanlon and Liam Cupit are officially the proud owners of the biggest pumpkin ever grown in this country. At the weekend, they showed it off at a big competition. Peter Marshall reports.
They came in search of massive vegetables and found them in a barn near Burscough. From the start, something huge was looming over the 10th Merebrow Giant Pumpkin competition.
I hope it hasn't spoiled the competition here, knowing there's a big one come.
Rumours were that James O'Hanlon and Liam Cupit, first-time growers, had spawned a monster. The rumours were right. Winning the competition would be the easy part. The hard part was getting their whopper out of the greenhouse in the first place.
Don't drop it!
But thanks to 8 firefighters, it was able to meet its moment in history.
It felt really good to win all the competitions and nearly all of the prizes. We're really happy about the shields and the trophies, and the pumpkins, they're great.
It's officially the biggest pumpkin the country has ever seen, a pumpkin of which to be proud. And the boys are planning to defend their title.
Whether they can repeat this next year or not, I don't know. But really deep down, I don't think they will, because a 912-pound pumpkin takes some growing.
Peter Marshall, North West Today, Burscough.
Wow, it was big. Well done to James and Liam. Now the weather. Here's Nicola.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Well, a fairly